Hi guys, welcome to this fantastic video series. We will be talking about freelancers and everything that goes on with working from home. I'm sure by now you might have heard of stuff like remote work, freelance gigs, and working as a part-time contractor. Cheers guys! Freelance work that many people do not necessarily know about. The freelance starter pack, what you need to get started as a freelancer. And finally, the challenges that you might face as you go through the freelance journey. So let's get started, right? Scientists and industry specialists predict that by 2030, the global workforce will be made of 3.5 billion people, and that's a lot of people if you ask me. So you want to get prepared for the changes that might occur at your workplace during this period. On to our topic, the types of well-paid freelance work. Number one on the scoreboard is transcription and captioning tasks. Transcription and captioning tasks will fetch you an average monthly salary of between $600 to $2,000. So what happens here is that you create transcripts and captions by converting video and audio files into text formats. A 10-minute file might take you between 2 to 4 hours to complete. Some of the platforms that offer caption and transcription tasks include AI Media, Rev.com, TranscribeMe, Verbit, GoTranscript, and many more. The second option is YouTube. You actually can become a YouTuber by creating videos about stuff that you're passionate about. Once you get to 1,000 subscribers plus 4,000 public watch hours in under 12 months, then you can apply for the YouTube Partners Program, where you'll be paid according to their CPM and the views on your channel. However, you must have a video editing software to make sure you produce quality videos to increase your viewership. You have to remember that the increase in number of viewership definitely means that the increase in the number of viewership that you have, it means that you'll have an increase in the number of payment that you receive from YouTube. The third option is podcasts. You can create podcasts based on a variety of topics that range from lifestyles to food to experiences. You can host your podcasts on different platforms like Podbean or Buzzsprout and many more. Through these podcasts, you can reach millions and millions of people. All you need to get started is a laptop, a microphone, and some basic editing software. And good examples of podcasts that have been really successful include the Joe Rogan Experience, the Dolly Partons Americans, Two Dope Queens, and many more. The fourth option that you have is influencing. So what you do, if you have a sizable number of followers, then the next sensible thing is to join a community of freelancers and start promoting brands at a fee. Sooner and later, you can branch on your own and be able to promote brands on your own as your influence grows. The fifth category where you can actually make money is online writing. You can find these gigs on platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, or Freelancer.com, and it's pretty easy. All you need to have is a quick, good understanding of the English language. You know how to edit articles, you know how to do research on the internet, and that's basically what you need to get started. Okay guys, let's go to the next criteria. What are my 5 tips on getting started as a freelancer? Number 1, you need a PC that's either a computer or a desktop. You need a smartphone to ensure faster communication with your clients. You need sufficient and reliable internet. You also need to keep an open mind. You need to have lots and lots of patience, believe me. Finally, you have to use your social capital. By this, I mean you have to keep engaging with people and your possible clients on social media about your work, and that's how you create awareness about the work that you do. What are some of the challenges that you might face as a freelancer? And more importantly, how do you go about it? You have to manage time effectively. Deadlines must be met. No clients will be happy if you miss deadlines on your task, and some platforms might even ban you or even close your account when you don't meet the deadlines. And deadlines on most freelancer platforms go directly on the ratings that you get as your crew with more work that you do on platforms. The second, you have to manage your money. I understand sometimes freelance work pays a lot, way more money than the traditional work, but you have to understand that it's important to buy an umbrella for the rainy days, because there will come a time when there will not be a regular flow of jobs, so you have to plan accordingly because bills have to be paid. Number 3, you have to maintain a healthy work-life balance. You have to avoid burnout, get enough sleep, have fun, And that's basically it. Number 4, do not feel guilty. A lot of freelancers that I've spoken to have this tendency to feel guilty, especially when it feels like you left some money on the table, like you should have done more. I mean, sometimes it's okay to leave money on the table as long as you know what you want in the long term. Finally, once in a while, you might receive bad news. It might be an email, it might be a call, depending on the platform that you work on. An email that might go along the lines, your account has been deactivated, blah blah blah, due to blah blah blah. At this moment, you know your goose is cooked, so take that as a lesson and move on, improve your craft, and make sure that the next client that you face gets more value from the work that you do than your current status. Yeah. So that's it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. See you on the next video. Salut.